Really what you're saying is winning isn't everything on a reality show like this.
Jack and Danny Way may have won last night, but we'll only see who really won, I think, in about a year's time. One Direction didn't win the X Factor,
yes,
but they are the most successful outfit of that so far. So I think the battle's been won, but not yet the war.
So, Alex, did you go in to win the money?
Definitely not. In fact, I completely forgot about the money. Well, as you go in there, you're just focusing on really your relationships with everyone and actually making most of the opportunity of being there. You know, I was single for 3 years before going on the show, and drastic measures were needed. So I went to the extent of going on Love Island.
Did you expect it to be how it was? Because so many people watching saying, we loved you, we loved watching you, you're a gentleman, you're a doctor, we're all very impressed. But so many people were saying, he's like a fish out of water, this isn't his environment, what's he doing there? Why did you do this? He's a doctor.
I think for me, you know, yeah, I've been single for so long, and I was approached by Love Island, and at first I thought, oh no, I'm not going to do that, but then I thought, why not? You know, you've got to take opportunities in life and challenge yourself, and for me it was completely out of, you know, my depth, and going on that show, when I got there, I really did feel like a fish out of water.
But Alex,
I was terrified.
For you, I mean, you know, you've tasted that bit of showbiz life and that exposure, but you thoroughly intend, maybe after a bit of a holiday, whatever, to go back to your medical practices, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I absolutely love my job. While I was away, I actually kind of started missing it in a lot of ways. And every time we were, you know, in conversation in the villa, we'd talk about meds, and I'd love all that. And I definitely want to go back to A&E once the time's right.
Well, except we're now going to talk to Matt, and Matt's going to talk us through what you could have won. Okay? So here's what you could have won. So Matt, we're going to show various projections for possible earnings for people like Alex if they apply themselves properly.
So I think Love Island was such an incredible zeitgeist that it transcended television, so that these guys have become, over the course of the summer, the most influential and recognisable faces at the moment. And that can lead to huge monetary awards. And there are various streams that can be monetised.
So starting with Instagram.
Instagram is absolutely huge. Instagram is a very easy barometer of seeing just how popular people are and the power they have. I think Danny is currently leading the way with 1.9 million followers.
And is that since she went in? So she obviously didn't have that amount when she went into the...
Yes, it's risen enormously. And that, for brands, is incredibly powerful, because every time that Danny or Dr. Alex will post, these people will see it, who are tapped into their following already.
How many followers do you have now?
I just hit 1 million today,
which is...
I mean, I started 500, and it's blown my mind. I mean, I just didn't even know what to think about it all, to be honest.
So brands will then want to post on their Instagram. Will they then be paid to post things?
So Danny has 1.9 million. Brands will probably pay in the region of £5,000 per post.
Per post?
Per post.
And how many posts would you going to be able to do in a week?
She could feasibly do 2 or 3 of those a week, if not more. And so that is £15,000 a week. You're looking at £750,000 a year just
Alex,
on Instagram.
are we influencing you in any way there for a few cod liver oil tablets, vitamins, supplements, you know?
Exactly. Brand some glucosamine or something,
I suppose Alex has got the upper hand. He's the only medical person with any medical experience in that.
Nobody wants...
Brands were looking to advertise.
Absolutely. Nobody wants to receive open heart surgery by Meghan. So
probably not the best. I love her, but and probably not a good idea.
So the fact that Alex is already known to the public as Dr. Alex means that he's halfway there. He's got that branding already. And that if you are a T-shirt company, you've got potentially 12 models that can model your clothes. But you're the only person that can do a medical or a pharmaceutical good. And so that expertise will give you longevity and credibility.
I tend to supplement my income with club appearances.
You're often at the Sugar Hut, aren't you?
Oh, Lord.
The Sugar Hut.
I'm out in where is it, Ironapa, wherever I'm there.
Ibiza every now and then.
Ibiza, foam parties, all those sort of things. Now, this is a big earner, Matt.
It's the men that do really well in the club appearances, because the clubs feel that if they book the men, the girls will come to the club, and the girls being at the club will bring the men in. So it's the women that do better on Instagram and the men that do better on the PA tour.
Adam is doing a 63 appearance tour.
Yeah.
So that's mega money.
Boy.
If he's being paid, what, about £5,000 an appearance, you think?
I would imagine he'd be paid about £5,000 an appearance, so times 60, you're looking at £300,000.
Now, Alex, could you imagine yourself doing that? Do you want to do a club tour?
No.
Get mobbed and...
I mean, I can see, you know, Adam's obviously great with that, and I think that's probably not my kind of thing, but, you know, fair play to him, he's enjoying it.
But corporate appearances, you know, slightly more elevated. Maybe you have to give speeches, representing a company.
Yes.
Something for Alex in the medical world.
Absolutely. So where Alex would be a named guest at an event, be it a black tie dinner or a company convention, I would guess that his appearance fee would be in the region of 10,000 to 15,000.
So when you're listening to all this, would it tempt you away from your job as a doctor in the NHS?
I think all of this kind of blows my mind. But for me, my interest is, to be honest, is going back to A&E, and also what I'd really love to do is be involved in like medical education and things, you know, to the public. I mean, there was points in the villa when I was talking about like the C-sections, like everyone was really interested in it. I think people of my age want to know more about the medical world, but I don't know if always is that accessible. So I'd love to make
like to combine the two, maybe.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to do, you know, I would love to do TV doctor work because I think, you know, I am passionate about my job, and I really would love to make that accessible to all audiences.